Adjust the mic here a little bit. And your tripods. All right, go ahead and raise your hand if you got a question for Zach, and we'll get going as soon as we can. Front row, all the way down, Larry.
What jumps out at you about Ohio State's defense?
Haven't had the opportunity to look at them very in depth yet, just a little bit, but you know, it's a classic Big Ten defense. They're big, they're physical, they're fast. We'll get more into schematically what they're doing today for the rest of the week.
All right, we're actually going to bring Karan Higdon up here as well, so they're just going to have to share the microphone, but you can ask questions for either guy. We're a little pressed for time and space. Back left, sir.
Zach, coming from New Mexico, you know, this is far from there. What was the rivalry where you grew up that you paid attention to?
I paid attention to this one. You know, I think being from New Mexico, you kind of just pay attention to the big ones around. I mean, obviously New Mexico State's the local one, the Rio Grande rivalry. But, you know, Michigan, Ohio State, you know, Texas, Oklahoma were the big ones that I pay attention to, really.
Seated second row, right, John.
Karan, how badly do you want to finish off this season, the regular season, against this team?
We got to. It's a must-win. You know, we got some lofty goals that we set out for ourselves early on, and they're a team that's going to stand in our way to achieve them. So we got to knock them down.
Standing straight in the back. Here. Yes, sir.
All right, Karan, Maryland's running back just ran for 298 yards. Are you kind of salivating at the thought of going against this OSU defense after it is kind of reeling in the run game?
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's going to make it that much more fun seeing what other opponents did against them, but you still got to play the game. You know, it's a different game. This is a typical regular season game. This is a game that, you know, tunes everything up to a whole different level. They're going to bring their best game, and we got to bring our best game. So it's a completely different game.
Standing to the left, Brad.
Just for both of you, are you guys a better team this week?
Better than we were last week, or better than Ohio State?
Better than Ohio State.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's a given. Of course. Will we beat or not feel that way?
Seated to the right, Mike.
Karan, you've talked a lot about checking off boxes this year. Do you mean this is one of the last boxes to check off?
Yeah, it is. You know, this is the game that determines who goes and play into the Big Ten championship. You gotta win.
Second row, all the way to the left, Zach.
Both of you guys have talked this fall and summer about how much stronger you feel. I guess that was probably the first thing Jim mentioned after last year's loss to Ohio State. How do you feel that helps you, either confidence, just playing style, just ability to finish? What areas do you think that helps?
I think some of the ones you mentioned. We do definitely feel stronger at this point in the season than we did last year. So yeah, that'll help us finish blocks, finish plays, and you definitely just feel more confident, you know, down the stretch when you feel stronger and feel more fit.
Yeah. No. The amount of work we put in this offseason nutritionally and with the strength and conditioning staff has been tremendous help with our confidence. We're able to play faster, more efficient, and we're able to dominate on offensively other games.
All right, just a couple more. Seated to the right in the first row.
Karan, a couple guys have talked about this team's ability to finish games, kind of step on the throat. How does that kind of take form, that mentality for you on the field like team?
It started off-season workouts. That's when all those type of characteristics and traits are developed, and we did a great job of pushing each other this off-season to make sure that we embedded that mentality and we've been exposing it all throughout the season.
Last question is for Larry, all the way down on the left.
Karan, your coach guaranteed a win in this game as a player. I'm wondering if you would go that far to guarantee a win, and if you did, what would coach say or do?
If I guarantee that win?
First of all, would you go as far as Jim Harbaugh did and guarantee that Michigan will beat Ohio State?
Yeah, I do. I do. That's how I feel. I believe firmly in my brothers and this team and this coaching staff. And as a captain, I'll take that stand. Why not?
On that note, thank you very much for your time. We're going to get these guys to a meeting.
A lot of typing after that.
All right.